It's about almost 7:30 here in Texas. It's a little chilly. I forgot what temperatures were, but much chillier than yesterday, in fact. And so I've got my gear on, got the Noctis Simplex 2 locked in right now. I got the ground interference set and got my pinpointer ready. And let's go find something. This is a park that's very popular here, but I only have maybe about 30 minutes or an hour or so before kids and stuff start showing up and families. So I'm gonna try focusing on some of the key areas like the swing area, this little bouncy bounce area, and then maybe this wall or into the playground itself before a lot of folks start showing up. So let's go ahead and start. We'll start over here by these little bouncy bounce things and let's see what happens. Okay, interference. Okay, we'll just keep working it quick. I'm working it quick because I don't have much time. Okay, low numbers there. That's probably trash, but we'll check it. Yep, I see it. Trash, it looks like. Oh, no, I lost it. There it is. A little piece of... Oh, it's a bolt. Okay, it goes in the bolt pile or the trash pile. All right, and we'll just kind of keep working quickly because, again, it's about 7:30 or so this morning, Friday, January 2nd, and I just want to do a quick search of some high traffic areas at the local park here, and it's a fairly good sized one. I could spend hours here searching it, but I don't have that amount of time. Okay, so we'll just start with these little bouncy things. I'm gonna go to the slides, or the swings, work that area, and then we'll kind of play it by ear at that point. Okay, all right, so all I found there was a bolt. Let's go to these swings here. All right, so one thing, I think I said this in another live stream, where I like these parks where they have this mulch, because it just makes life so much easier to go and dig your find and whatnot. Okay, all right, slim picking so far, not hearing much. Okay, doing a quick search. Okay, sweeping left and right. Let's see what happens. Okay, over here on these little kid swings, a lot of times I'll get coins up close, mainly because of the parents standing there, but then later on, if you stand out a little bit further, you might find a few coins. 30s. Ooh, that could be a nickel, or it could be a pull tab. Let's see. Take advantage of the pinpointer. Oh, look at this. Or it could be a zipper. I found many of those over the years. Wow, a zipper. All right, hi, what are you doing? Metal detecting. Howdy. Shout out, Gabriel Halyard. Howdy. Just trying to find some stuff, all right? Metal detecting, got a chance to get out here before folks start coming up. This is a really large park, okay? But mainly folks come out here, they start working out and running, walking, etc. And then later on, as it warms up, the kids will come out. They did like some marathon deal for January 1st, and they pretty much did like this run where they just kind of go and run. Geez, a marathon multiple times around the park. Okay, so slim pickings here at the tot lot kid swing area, but we'll go on to the bigger kids swing area here in a moment. Just doing some quick sweeps, and I'm chilly right now. I got my little coat on and everything. Okay, all right, let's go back over here. All right, let's see. Let's go back this way. Ooh. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, shout out Alex. Howdy, 1600. No, I work out about 5 days a week, and I do about 2 miles. Did that already. I'm one of these early risers, which also helps with metal detecting these places, because right now I got the whole playground area to myself. All right, this wall area seems to be pretty popular. I found some good stuff over there. And yeah, let's go try the swings now. Shout out. A lot of folks want to be shouted out to. Wow, okay. Abby Hatcher, howdy howdy. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's sweep it. Come on, baby. Yeah, ever since gone away from coins, it's been less coins I've been finding, but I did find a bracelet yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Could check my other live stream. I think I put it in the community post where you can see what I've found so far, and so far it's been kind of slim, other than I did get that bracelet and I think some coins, a weedy penny in fact. Okay, here's something. 60s, that could be a penny. Let's check it out. Okay, let's see, right there. That could be a penny, it could be trash. It's right there. Let's check it out. All right, what do we got? Okay, I may have kicked that out already too. Let's check it out. Let's get the pinpointer going. Yeah, I kicked it out. Got some interference here. Keep moving it. This could be one of those little copper metal things too. Oh, there it is. Penny. Yeah, I was right. 60s. Nice. Okay, cool. 60 city. Okay. Let's see. Let me just clear some stuff here. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. All right. See if we can find something. Okay, so here I'm getting interference from the play set here. I'm in Texas. Let me extend this out a little bit. All right, and I'm using a Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. It's one that you can charge, so that's pretty nice. My old one, you had to use batteries and replace them. This is a rechargeable battery, so that works out nicely. And okay, all right, slim pickings. All right, let's go do the drop zone now. All right, right over here. Okay. Let's see if we can pick up something. So far, it's been a penny and, what was it, a bolt. Okay. All right. So yeah, I find less coins now, but it seems to be other things, other stuff. Like I got a zipper also, so woohoo, rock on there. I used to get a lot of stuff here, but that's how things change. But people still lose stuff, and you know, like I was saying in the previous stream, I'll probably live stream some of my past finds just to give you an idea of what you can find with a metal detector. Let's see. All right, nothing in the drop zone area. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Outstanding. Okay. There we go. I'll mix signal here. Hear that? Okay, that's usually trash, but we're gonna go ahead and check it since we haven't been getting many targets at all today. There it is. Guess what? Another bolt or thing or whatever. Maybe an Allen screw, I think. I think the head looked like one. Okay. Let's go and keep sweeping. All right. So here we go. Oh wow, 90s, and look at that. Right on top, a quarter. Like I was saying, the drop zone. Okay, hey, cool, got a quarter. Nice. Okay, cap head bolt. All right, cool, cap head bolt. Okay, so like I was saying, drop zone. Here's the swing set, and here's an area where they may have been running, dropping, jumping, and located one. All right, so let's go and do another sweep. Finish out the sweep. All right, and I think somebody called it out where I'm going too fast. I'm mainly searching the up, the first 6 inches or so of ground, because there is a underlayment here, and pretty much nothing goes past that underlayment since they laid that down years ago when they put the mulch over it. So you can pretty much do one of these fast sweeps like I'm doing. Okay, 70s, but it's deep. Faint signal too. Yeah, and then there is a structure they used to have that they took down, and you just got to remember where those little foundation posts that they have. It was used to be back over here, and every time I go there, I'll I'll find it, and I just got to remember not to dig it up, because it's gonna be there. All right. So I just went on the other side of here. Go back to this other side and let's see what happens. Okay, and I may have about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, being able to search here before more folks start showing up. Since it's a little chilly and mainly people come out here to work out at this time of day, it's not been too bad. Okay, so we did this quarter, penny over here, back over there, nothing. We did get that cap head bolt, as someone called out, and then I had a little other bolt over here. And now I'm gonna go back over here where this wall thing is. During the warmer months, a lot of kids come out here. This is like a little water play area right up there, and they'll usually stage themselves up on this little concrete deal. So we'll go over there, do a quick sweep around there, and then we'll start working inside here, and just see what happens. And then if we have more time, we'll continue on. Okay, a lot of trash, which is expected. Okay, now I'm here on the wall and the rebar from the wall. Here we go. Mixed signals, 40s. That may be something good, or it could be trash. So let's dig it. And it's trash, foil. All right, well, easy come, easy go. Let's keep going. And at the end of this, I'll summarize what I got. And if you kind of count the things I picked up, it also gives you an idea how many of these deep knee bends I did, so a little exercise here. There's a pull tab right here, so check how the pull tab sounds. 30s, 33 right now. Guess what else is in the 30s? Nickels. So that's the bane of the metal detector, these little pull tabs. Howdy, how's it going? Okay. All right, I think someone, oh wait, here we go. 40s again, mixed signal. That could be another pull tab, and of course we're over here close to the little play area. So we may, I lost it. I may have kicked it out. We may get a bunch of these pull tabs. Right there. Okay. That's why these pinpointers are very helpful. Look at that, pull tab. You got to dig these though, because a lot of times it could be that nickel. Also, I like my mock shoes. And my Sperry's. These are my fishing as well as metal detecting Sperry's. I got another set. These are all beat up and everything. You can see where the soles are coming out. But guess what? Super glue holds them in nicely. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, mixed signal, 70s, 50s, 60s. I don't know. It could be anything. trash, or it could be jewels. Let's see what it could be. It says something still here. It's a bottle top. All right, well, I think because it's that large surface area, it does have a strong return. You see how it was jumping between 50s to 60s and 70s. That kind of gives you a good indication. Two things: it could be something good, it could be trash. In the case of something good, it could be sometimes where you have one kind of overshadowing the other. So I've had it before where I've had a good target here, a larger target to the right, but it was trash, and the trash was canceling out the good target, but I was getting some mixed signals, so I went ahead and would dig it, and sure enough, I'd get something. 30s again. 30s over here, 30s over here. We're getting some trash. I can see right there. Right on top. Right on top. Okay, trashola. Okay. Shugu. Yeah, I have used Shugu too. But what I found is super glue. You know, the kind that I use when I'm fly tying. That's my other channel. I have another channel, Average Angler Life. I do more fishing than metal detecting. So this is more of another hobby that I have. And more of an opportune hobby, meaning there's not too many places to metal detect much in the area now. It fenced a lot of areas and kind of limit your access. So I'll tend to, when I see an opportunity, I'll go for it. And I did post, I had a question yesterday, I think it was, where someone was asking what was the best find. I found the date, and so far it's been this Aggie ring that had a diamond in it, and I posted it and I kind of talked about what I did to get it one year. And yeah, another pull tab. And yeah, that was interesting, and I found that at a little tot lot. Right, we ended up locating the owner. Yours truly's an Aggie, so hey, hook up another fellow Aggie. Okay. Oh, here's something. No. Okay. All right, so that's the first sweep against the wall. Okay. The next thing I'll do is I'll just kind of step to the right a little bit, and I'll do another sweep around it. All right, and then we'll come back around again. May start going in the playground since we still have the playground to ourselves. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. What is that? Mixing, oh, foil right on top. Oh no, here it is right there. Little piece of foil. Yeah. All right. I did find a silver dime here once, and this is not an old playground. It's a fairly new one. And I guess someone had a silver dime and they lost it out here. And then I think the last silver I got was a silver nickel. That was cool. Hadn't seen too many of those. Trash again. 18s, 17s or whatnot. Main thing is learning the metal detector. My other metal detector was one that didn't have the target ID and all that, but it did have a really good return on the signal. And just based on the sound of the return, I could get a good idea if I had a good target or not. All right, and that one I actually found a fair amount of gold things, gold rings and whatnot over the years. Look at this little foil thing here from a candy wrapper. Didn't pick that up. Have you find some treasure today? Treasure? I got a quarter and a penny. I'll show you what I got so far here. And some zippers. All right, now I use these used EpiPen containers because they fit perfectly in my holster right here. Here, fit perfectly in there. It's got a little belt and everything, and I got my trowel. Again, single handle trowel, very strong, so it won't break on me. When I first started, I had those riveted trowels, and next thing you know, I'd be breaking off. And then there's some fancy ones that have like a knife blade and all that, but I found that walking around with a knife blade looking tool gets you a lot of looks, if not calls, from the local folks, if you know what I mean. So best thing to do is just look innocent with your garden trowel. All right. Okay. Let's go to the playground. I'm gonna start right in the middle, high traffic area, and I'm mainly doing this mainly because I don't have much time here. Folks will start showing up with their kids here, and you don't want to, interfere with that. Let's see. Do you like Roman Empire stuff? I don't think I'm gonna find any Roman Empire stuff here. This is Texas. But it'd be cool to find something like that. I'd have to admit that. All right, let's go under. And I usually work the high traffic areas. The perimeter is what I call it, perimeter search. And I usually do that when look at that bolt right on top. I don't understand. Is something falling apart or whatnot here? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Right on top. Somebody dropped some kind of jewelry. Look at that. All right. Let's see. Looks like costume jewelry, but hey, it counts. I like that. Keeps things interesting. All right. Found some costume. Oh, wait, something here. 20s, likely trash, but we'll dig it. I'm digging it. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, bear with me. That's a nickel. A nickel that came in the 20s. Oh, no. A washer. Yeah, if I'm pulling up Roman coins here, yeah, I'd be planting them because I don't think the Romans made it here to Texas. All right. Okay, let's see. This is the classic drop zone area when the kids come sliding down here. But I'll work it here. I'm just gonna work the perimeter first. Okay. All right, let's work underneath. Quick swipe. That's the interference from the metal pole. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, nope. All right, here we go. 18s, likely trash, likely trash. Likely trash. Let's see. Where's that likely trash? There it is. What is that? No, that's not it. Let's do it again. Do over. Come on. This one's a little deeper. Wow. 20s, a little bit deeper. Let's pop it out. Okay. Okay. I think I might see it now, but I'm gonna check the hole just in case. Oh no. Look at this. Look at that. Something definitely must be falling apart. Okay, cool. That goes in the other stash. Okay. I bet there is a lot of stuff to find. Not really. It comes and goes. All right. And yeah, since there's less coin usage, I'm finding less coins. Okay. Find a lot of trash, that foil stuff, and they do. It says mulch, and I think they mulch up some of the metal stuff in the mix, like cans and whatnot. All right, let me come back here. Work the other side of this. That's the return from the metal playground set. Okay, here's something. Mixed signals, 60s, 70s, kind of all over the place though. No. Somewhere over here. Right there somewhere. Very faint signal. Tells me it's deep, so let's just pop it real quick. And like I was saying, love this mulch because I can just dig in there and get to it and not worry about trying to really pinpoint initially. If I was working a grassy area, I'd definitely be taking advantage of pinpoint capabilities. No. All right, let's take the pinpointer. Sounds like it's over here to my right. Let's dig over here real quick. Pop it over. All right. Yeah, I used to have this plug set where you take a plug, build a plug, and you can dig in the turf and all that and find stuff. But with these mulch areas like this, it's too easy just to dig in there. And then, of course, you got to cover it up. All right, I must have kicked it out. Let's see. No, that's not it. It was over here, and then I may have kicked it out. So I'm gonna push everything to the right. Let's knock this down a little bit. Sometimes you'll lose the return because if it's a coin, you may put it on its side, on its edge, and that could throw you. There we go. 70s. Let's see. This is about 5-inch deep. Okay. About 5-inch deep, and it said it's somewhere in this thing. So let's kick it out. All right. And then, of course, it could be some kind of trash. Like, there it is right there. Look at that. Nice. Trashola. That one threw me too. That should have been more of a better signal, but I guess metal-wise, it said no. All right, let's cover it up. All right. Yeah, so they used to do sand in these playgrounds, and that was even better because if I go like to a volleyball court, I've got one of those little sand sifters because I used to detect on the beach way back when, and I still have it. And it works well on volleyball courts, sand volleyball courts. Here, I just need a trowel. All right. How much you want me? Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't do that. It's melty detecting. Different live streams, I think, have those little dare whatevers. If they're going to do that, they should just say it up front. But no, no dare thing here. And this one isn't funded, no monetization or anything. I don't have enough subscribers or hours and whatnot. On my other channel I do, where you can donate as well as send gifts and super chats. But this one, no, this is old school. I get nothing other than what I find right now. But hey, who knows? Maybe I might have more subscribers in 2026. But like I was saying, I do more fishing than metal detecting. All right, at least in my current phase. Right here, trash. All right, but I do like these live streams. They're fun because you get folks joining and they get to see, oh, I want to take up metal detecting, or I want to take up fishing or something, and you get all those fancy videos and edited this and that and sponsored stuff, and they don't really tell you what it's really like to fish, or in this case, metal detect. Well, right here, this is just seeing what you're getting. This is metal detecting. A lot of that, baby. Local authority digging up. Yes. Yeah, actually, it's one of the few cities here where you can do that. In the case of digging up, it's a mulch area. If you go in the grass, you'll definitely get hosed. But over here, dig all you want. Kids dig up all the time, and they remulch the whole area. Main thing is don't go past the underlayment, which is about anywhere between 6 to 12 inches down. You break up through the underlayment, they may get onto you. And there's cameras here. I've lived here 20 plus years. Not had any issues with the local folks. Okay, hear that? Hear that? Okay, do you remember me? I'm not sure. Andy Lloyd? Okay, that sound right there, the 8s and 9s and that clicky sound, that's usually wire. And right there's wire. So yeah, in real life metal detecting, you want to learn about metal detecting and what it's like, here's a good example. It's a lot of finding things like that. All right. Okay, all right. Were you on another stream, Andy? Okay, let's do another circle. I'm going to work in the middle here. Actually, no. let's do a quick sweep here, and I'm gonna shift over to this other section here. Doesn't look like there's any families and kids out here yet, so let's be able to take advantage of this downtime in the park. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's trash, it sounds like. Over here sounds like 30s. That could be trash, could be a nickel. Let's start over here. Let's start over here. And you can, there it is. You can see how valuable the pinpointer is in this, okay? 30s. Okay, all right. Right there on top, what is that? The classic pull tab, yes. Get your hopes up high. It could be a nickel, could be a pull tab. It's been consistent. It used to be really bad when I used to have the pull tabs that you'd pull off and throw away, and be tons of them. Now there's not as many, more trash. All right, and you definitely want to go ahead and pick up these things, because in the end, when you come back, there'll be less, hopefully. All right. Appreciate your info here. UK, it's a nightmare. Bummer. Yeah, I definitely love the States here when it comes to a variety of things. Okay, here we go. More trash, it sounds like. Right there, foil. Okay. But hey, it's like getting a workout in. So how many times have I just bent down and got on my knee and more trash and picked up this stuff? All right, and see right there, that has helped. I used to not have that, and my knees would definitely be bothered. 30s, let's see, pull tab or nickel? What do you think? Let's do it. Cover me, I'm going in. It's a pull tab. Yeah, baby. That's it right there. In real life metal detecting. No, you're not finding diamond rings and all that. You're finding trash. All right, so a lot of folks will get into this. I'm one of these. I call it on again, off again detectorists. I used to do this more often, especially when I had the kids, because they'd love to go to the playground and I get to hang out and do some metal detecting. They'd come back and go check out what I'm doing, sometimes join me, then they go back out and play again. Well, all my kids are grown now, but now I have grandkids, and once they get older, I'm sure that I can convince them to a little plastic thing. Let's check it. Oh, I see it. Maybe I can convince them that they want to come out with yours truly to. That's trash right there. There it is. Come out and have a little fun. What model are you detecting with? It's the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. I've had it about 3 years, and I used it. I replaced my old 1225 Fisher, which was a very good detector. I just wanted to have this little visual thing on there. So it's cool stuff. So hopefully big find one day. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, my biggest find has been that Aggie ring with the diamond in it, but I have found a number of other ones. Here's a pull tab. 30s, 40s, or 30s. Yeah. So once you learn your detector, you certainly can start calling out your targets. Oh, here we go. Mixed signal, 30-40s. I'm gonna have to check that one. That could be something good. All right, let's see. Pinpointer City. Oh, yeah, something good. Something large, foily like. Big surface area, you know. Oh, cocaine and metal detecting. All right, you do you. Okay. It's like, all right, I think, oh, here we go. Mixed signal. Ugh. Okay, it's coming in crackly too. Did it for a few months, found nothing, and trashed you. A few coins, but no silver. All right, cool. Yeah. I'm like an on and again, off again guy. But right now, I've been keeping a track of what I found with this thing, and I'll post it probably in the community post at some point. You can see where I was at the last time I posted, but I think I made like I'm counting just only cloud coins also. I think I called it out earlier. Aggie ring with a diamond in it, so that's probably, what is it, 2,000 maybe bucks now. Yeah, I don't know, I'm on a big diamond, but hey, it counts, you know. But I kind of like with this one detector on YouTube was calling this dirt fishing, and I like fishing, and it's kind of like fishing. You're basically scanning the ground and trolling like you do fishing. You're just kind of trolling the waters and hopefully hooking into something. So that's kind of what it's like. You don't know what you're going to find. Okay. All right. And like in the past, I used to come out here about every so often, and I'd come away with like $2-3 in coins. Now it's been more like cents. Like today, I got 26 cents right now. Yeah. But I did get that cool little, I don't know, costume jewelry thing here, right there. And then I found a bracelet yesterday. So 2026 is already looking up, yeah. Okay. All right, well, someone wants to talk about their other junk, but, okay. We'll just remove. Okay. Okay, here we go. Foil. All right, foiled again. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so if you want to get into metal detecting, this is a good indication of what it's like. A lot of trash, a lot of mixed signals and potential stuff. Other times, like here, I'm in a dilemma here. I'm getting a low return, 5s, 6s, and then it's jumping to the 70s. Okay, and it's a deep 70. So it could be trash, it could be treasure, and in this case, let's go and just check the area real quick, because we are not getting too much stuff, so we might as well just kind of check it real quick. Okay, this is 60s, faint signal 60s. Okay, so with this pinpointer, you got to dig in a little bit if they're deep. So what I'll normally do if I'm work in a grassy area is I'll use the pinpointer on the metal detector to kind of locate where to start digging or probing, and then once I get in a little bit, I'll use this pinpointer to locate it. Okay, I think I kicked it out. Okay. All right, so let's check real quick. Yeah, I did. It's up here now, 60s. Okay, that could be a penny, or it could be some kind of larger metal object. Okay. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Looks like it may be a penny. Yep. All right, penny. So yeah, mixed signals. There was some other junk in there to kind of throw me. And that one was about 5 inches down. All right, cool stuff. Get it covered, and we'll move on to the next spot. Mulch comes up so easily, very satisfying. Oh yeah, I love it. Most of these parks I go to usually have this. You need to get over to Europe, a lot more stuff. I don't know. Go to Europe, I'll probably be on vacation doing something else. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Let's do it. Come on. All right. So this is like a high traffic area, but not. Let's see, we did this section here, pulled out that 1 penny, found that little jewelry deal there, found a quarter and a penny back over there by the swings. And let's see, I didn't check under there. And then I'm gonna skip over to this other side over here because that's another high traffic area. Okay, Matthew was like peanut butter. All right. Okay, so let's go check underneath here. Okay, nothing. All right, at least we checked. All right, let's go check in around this pole. Okay, double signal there, kind of mixed. All right, let's go move over here. All right, what is this? Okay, let's go on. Yeah, that's the setups where they had staged for the marathon deal that they did the other day. 20 some odd miles, pretty good. Okay, let's do this. Okay, working the perimeter first. Okay, so a lot of folks, think they're gonna find just tons of stuff. Maybe you might be that lucky individual who comes out the first time or first few times and hooks into something of value. I am not one of those. It's just putting your time in, and really it's a hobby. It's a hobby, okay? But I'll tell you, it's pretty fun when you find something pretty cool. I've had it before, especially when I lived near the beach, where I'd have folks come up and ask about finding their keys. That was cool. Usually tip you something or hook you up with something. Never asked for money for it. We just find it as a favor. And they were all pretty grateful, so it's been pretty cool having that. All right. Okay. And then I have found other rings also when what was it? Someone lost it, and they gave a pretty good area to look. And I was part of a metal detecting club, and you get this phone tree back then where you'd call someone on the line, just saying, "Hey, let's go meet at so and so. Someone lost this, and they're asking if we could take a look at it and find it." So that's pretty cool. Like a public service deal that's offered by that club. That was years ago, though. And those guys were like definitely hardcore. I mean, out every day, and they would show their best finds for each of the different club events. And man, there was some good stuff to be found. All right, what else is here? We have just trolls making strange comments. Any other comment? Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. So if you want to get started metal detecting, just keep in mind that one, it's getting harder to find places to go, like I think somebody called out. And then you do have to be mindful of the local ordinances and whatnot. Like I know in San Antonio, which is further down the road from us here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you actually have to have a permit. I think it's a free permit, but you have to have a permit to metal detect the parks. And then I think some places like the Padre Island National Seashore, you definitely can't have any metal detectors. And that's been around for years. Okay, oh, trash right there. Okay, let's go work ourselves around again. All right, what time is it? All right, okay, we may have about another 15-20 minutes. Maybe it's because it's cold, there's not any kids out yet, or it's early, because normally there's a lot more families out here. And I think it's just because it's cold right now, maybe. All right, here's a mixed signal, 30s, 20s. and it's got a weird return. It's kind of throwing me. Let's skip it for now. Okay. All right, there's a pull tab. Pull tab. Right there. Pull tab. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Working this little lane right here. This is pretty tough because you got those two deals of metal that'll, you can hear it. All right. And when I'm listening here, when I do this, is just another signal, double signal I call them. All right, let's work this inner part here. Okay. How many things I found since yesterday? A lot of trash, but coin-wise, quarter, a penny, 2 pennies now. Yeah, I actually got a second penny, and then some kind of costume jewelry thing. All right, come on, mojo's off. Let me find this baby, right there. Okay, somewhere in here. Oh man, I think it may be deeper. Okay, let's see. No, it's not deep, it's right there. Right in here. Come on. Well, it's supposed to be there. Let's just check. Do a quick mulch movement. All right. Okay, we'll check it here. Back up. Yeah, right here. Oh, I see it. It was right on top. Foiled again. Okay. I know an archaeologist about getting illegal, etc. Yeah. Good call outs, everyone. Bottom line, you got to check what your local rules, ordinances, etc. are. Can't go out there blindly. All right. Let's do this thing real quick. Okay. Just a quick sweep. Okay. All right. No takers there, it sounds like. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. I'm just kind of working around this inner playground area, seeing if I can coax a target or two to hit or find. Here we go. 30s, very light. Yeah, very light sound. Man. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. 20s, 30s, 20s. Probably trash. Okay. Come on, come on. Yep. Some kind of foil wrapper dealy. Okay. All right. Let's keep going though. Come on, Mr. Target. 90s are always cool. Those are consistently been quarters on this machine. Always gets my blood pumping getting the 90s on this thing. Okay, I'm just working around the perimeter of this inner area, play area. Here we go. Ooh, look at that, 90s. Okay, there's a very good chance that's a quarter. Let's see. Well, in this case, it's not a quarter. It's, oh man, a battery. Jeez. Well, gotta remember that now. Battery. Okay. It's, well, I was saying 90s. Well, I just got shot down. Looks like batteries also register in the 90s also. Oh well, lucky I don't find so many batteries. Then Here we go, 30s. That could be a pull tab. Yeah, let's go check it out. And this is a tough one. See, got this metal thing. I'm getting a lot of return from metal, but I'm getting a consistent double target hit right here. And it's acting like a pull tab or a nickel, and sure enough, it turns out to be a pull tab. But you gotta check it. You gotta check it. Plus, it gives you another excuse to do another deep knee bend. All right. Come on, come on. Okay, I think we're almost done with this area. 18, 19. Ooh, let's check it. Low number. I have found some really light gold-plated stuff on the low number, but in this case, it looks like it's going to be more of that foily stuff. Foil, yep. And use that low number registers that matter. If you get the crackly sound on a low number, that's the wire. A lot of times, like a little rusted wire or piece. Okay, all right. Let's back up in here now. Actually, let's do a quick middle sweep just to see. Here we go. On top, more foil. More foil. Okay, so yeah, this is in real life metal detecting. Not much treasure, a lot of trash. A lot of deep knee bends to give you some exercise. Maybe that's the excuse I'll use for why I'm doing this. Nah, that's pretty fun though. It's addictive after a while. You get a bunch of trash, and every once in a while you get that winner. Like a little mini lottery. Okay. Alright. Oh, we got some kids coming now. Alright, we're going to close it up here shortly. I mainly don't detect when families are here because I just want to respect their time here. And I came out early enough that I got the place to myself, which is good for me. Alright, I just kicked it out. Oh, where did I kick it out to? Oh man, I'm telling you. Here I am under pressure and I lost it. There it is. Right in here. I know it's trash. I just can't locate it now. Yeah, it's over here. And I can tell by the sound that it's not a great target. Yep, there it is. And that's why you have a pinpointer, because you can chase a target all over the place. Yeah, they do get curious. I used to, when I detected without streaming, I would have my headphones on and I could hear them asking questions, but I'd play like I can't hear them. Oops, I just gave away my secret. All right, let's go over here. Actually, I had the headphones on because I would get better battery life on my old machine. This one, because I'm doing the live stream, someone had said, I want to hear the sound, so okay, I'll take it off. And right now I'm at 4 bars. So I charged this up the other day, gone out about 3 times now. 4 bars, so pretty good battery life on this thing. Surprisingly good battery life. Let's do a drop zone by this slide. Okay, nothing there. I'm trying to hurry up to this one spot right here. It seems like every time I come here I found a quarter. Maybe it might hold true this time. Because they climb up on this thing. Something. No. Something back in there. Alright. Getting a lot of mixed signals, so I'm going to use the pinpointer. Yeah, I'm kicking it out for some reason. No, I'm near the post. It's back here. This is picking up everything, so. Okay, right there. Right there. And these are always tough when you're detecting close to other metal. Trying to find that one piece. There it is. That one piece. Well, 1 1/4, but it was a penny. Yeah, it's a penny. All right, so that goes into the box, or the good pile. All right, let's just do another quick sweep here. All right, we got some people picking up trash. No kids yet. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do a quick perimeter deal, and then I'm gonna call it. Okay, that is the metal post. Okay, that's the metal post. No, double signal, but it came from that deal of metal there. 2 pieces of structure from the playground next to each other, getting me a double signal. Okay. Let's come up on this one little swing area. More junk. Okay. Here in the slide area again. Okay. All right, when I get to a metal post, oh, here we go. 17s. Likely trash. Let's dig it. Foil right there from some kind of wrapper dealie. All right. Okay. And we'll come back around. All right, I think we're almost at the tail end of this sweep. So I'm gonna finish it off, and then we'll do a recap of everything just to show you what I got. And then, hey, stay tuned. I'll plan on doing some more of these live streams in 2026, as well as I need to do that one recap one, because someone had asked what have I found over the years, and I'm doing this for a while. Yeah, for a while. On again, off again, but just to show you that you can still find stuff just on a on again, off again basis. And who knows, sometimes you get into this run or this kick where you're like, hey, let's get out. And I'm wanting to go out more often, because I find that these deep knee bends are just certainly helping with my range of mobility when it comes to detecting, using some muscles and getting some joints moving that I don't normally have been using. Because, you know, when you're fishing, you're doing a lot of walking and arm movement when you're fishing and whatnot, but you certainly aren't doing a bunch of deep knee bends. All right. Okay, I'm just doing that perimeter search now with the playground area structure, and we're just going to see if we can get a hit, and then I'll call it at that point. All right, and then I'll summarize what we got today. Okay. Wow. Surprised I haven't gotten a decent hit yet in this sweep. All right, pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, here we go. 18, 19s, more foil. Right there on top too. Right on top. Okay. All right, let's take it up here. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more before we call it. Try beaches. Beach is far here, and local lakes don't allow metal detecting on their beaches. Here we go. Mixed signals, 40s, 20s. This could be a whole bunch of stuff, and so we gotta certainly give it a try. There is the first thing. Pull tab. Let's get that moved, and then we'll check it again. There's something here. You heard that? Even though I'm next to a pole, there's something still here. Okay. And it's not picking it up. Maybe I was wrong. It could have been that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting the double return. Okay. Normally you'll get a double return if there was something there. Plus the pinpointer will definitely tell you, since it's in all metal mode on the pinpointer. Okay. All right. I think I'm almost done with this perimeter sweep. Let's go right over here by the slides. Okay. Let's go right in here. Wow, a lot of metal poles here. Okay, back by the slides. Back over here. Looks like it's gonna be a, we may have to end on trash. Oh, bummer. I try ending on a good target. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. All right, and it seems like I'm being random, but what I'm doing is I'm just following the perimeter of the playground structure. And right now I'm underneath the structure. There looks like a little open area where kids like to run and play. So it's always good to check it. Okay. Come back around. Here's another lane. A lot of poles. Okay. So you're gonna get a lot of return from the poles, but you're just kind of listening for that signal. That double whammy. All right. Wow, it's warming up now. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Why are we at the playground? Because it offers a good chance to metal detect without tearing up the ground. That's why. All right. Okay. And here we go. What was that? 30s. I could see it. It's trash. Trashola. Okay. All right. I think we'll finish it off right over here. Yeah. All right. We got kids now coming, so we'll open up the playground for them. And then I'll go find a spot where I can recap everything. Well, here's the wall, and there's the cameras I was telling you about. City monitors. So, yeah. And then if I come back along this wall, right along here is this old playground structure where the metal foundation, there's like about 10 of them. Because it was this weird climbing foundation or structure that, let's see, that would, that they had here. And they took it down. I think it's because the kids were falling down from it. It's pretty hefty structure. And they just never replaced it. Okay. All right. Let's go here. That's a good spot. All right, let's go and shut it down. So I'm gonna shut it down. Okay, and the thing I like about this is I can collapse it like so, make it more compact. All right, and then let's go ahead and take out the trash and treasure. All right, okay, so this is the good stuff, I guess you'd call it. And then this is the trash, and I'm gonna throw it away here in a moment, but let's see. It's a bad angle here, the sun. Okay. this is what I found today, and if you kind of start counting, that'll give you an idea how many times I went down and picked them up. So that's probably about maybe 50 times I had to bend down and do a little deep knee bend to get this gear, or to get this trash. All right, and everything was picked up on the metal detector. And what I normally do is I'll clean out my bag, make sure I've got it cleared out, because I do like having it nice and open for the next round. Okay, so that's trash right there. Trash, and the treasure. Little costume jewelry dilly right here. So it's not the bracelet that I got yesterday, but hey, that still counts. And then let's see, looks like 3 clad pennies and a quarter for today's catch. All right, cool beans. All right, well, you guys, thanks for joining today, and let's do this again. And also, I will plan on doing that recap of what I've found in the past, and most of it has been in these playgrounds like so. Be surprised how many times somebody loses something. All right, so with that, we'll catch y'all later. All right, take care.